Well, thanks, Chase. Right now joining me is Heather Massey with the Better Business Bureau. And now, Heather, I understand now school is about to start up again. So what are some things that consumers can keep an eye out for?
Well, the thing to keep an eye out for is this weekend. It is tax-free weekend.
Oh,
so
nice.
if you are, getting back in the swing of things, back to school, you want to go get some school supplies for your kiddos, this is a great weekend to do it. But you need to know what's covered under the tax-free weekend.
Ooh, so good question. What is covered under tax-free weekend?
So under tax-free weekend, according to the Texas Comptroller of Public Accounts, you're going to have school supplies, backpacks, most clothing, and shoes. So most of these items are going to be $100 or less.
Okay.
So it's really interesting. You're thinking, hey, I've got my eye on this cool laptop I really want for college, and, I look through a sale magazine, and this looks like a great deal. You have to realize that's not going to be covered unless the item is $100 or less.
Oh, okay, because I think most people, like me, for example, you think that most items are covered under the tax-free weekend. I didn't realize that there was a cap on it.
Absolutely. So according to the Texas Comptroller of Public Accounts, they do have a list.
Okay.
It's also important to remember this only applies to Texas businesses, or if you are shopping online, the business must be doing business in Texas.
Okay.
So this is not a national tax-free weekend. It just applies to Texas businesses.
So, but if you're to go in store, for example, at a major department store or something, you should be fine being able to go and get your tax-free goods, correct?
Absolutely. So if you're going to go buy a pair of jeans, for example, $75, you're covered. But if you see a pair of tennis shoes, they're around $140, that's not going to be covered under tax-free weekend.
Okay.
So it's just important to make that list, and you can buy multiple items. This doesn't have a cap on it, 10, 20, 30 items, just as long as the items are under $100. So I think it's important if you have one child, maybe 3 up to 5 kids, and you can really save some great money this weekend.
Oh, for sure. It's a great time to go out and get your back-to-school shopping done.
Absolutely. And you can also do this online, too. It's just important to be really secure when you are doing online shopping. So when you're online, make sure you have that lockbox at the top of the web page under your URL. That just lets you know when you're entering that personal information, such as your credit card number, that you are protected.
Okay, anything else we should look out for, like going online shopping?
Yeah, when you're online shopping, if you find a website you're unfamiliar with and they don't have a lot of information, you don't have that lockbox, it's a really good rule of thumb. You might not want to shop on that site. Do a little research before you enter that information in.
All right, thank you so much, Heather. We appreciate you for joining us today. Now we're going to turn things back over to Chief Meteorologist Chase Menendez with a check on our forecast.